and it all fell apart for them.
Alrighty, let's have a look at the hidden lineup though here. It's the first time on the main stage that we've seen him. It's going to be Kess here, an attacker.
Yeah, and then followed up by Dooley. Dooley, he had some really good flanking kills. He was quite aggressive on that flank, going through the vents room on subbase.
Next up, Maestro, the sniper here for Hidden. So he'll be going up against Treat. Going to be interesting to see that dynamic coming out in this upcoming game.
Yeah, Maestro had some really good opening frags. Below this guy, he was a beast as well. He's been their star player, I think, in this lineup, and we didn't really expect that. We thought Maestro would be, but below, really good.
Well, the name Maestro does lead you to believe that he's going to be the star, but anyway, Fearless here rounding out that lineup. So that is the Hidden lineup, the Korean Dark Horse. We do have a few Korean fans here in our talent team who've been very excited to see their team doing so well.
Yeah, I mean, and who can blame him? Hidden, they came into this as a bit of an underdog and, upsetting ruLegends in that opening match, and then they played a really close match with Cybercore, who were, of course, the second place team from the grand finals last year. So you really have to give them a lot of credit, Hidden. They've done a lot of work, and I think they're probably, you're right, saying they're going to take ruLegends down.
Well, this is going to be, I guess, a very interesting game, actually, because Hidden, if they do lose this, they will have gone 1-1 against ruLegends, but they're going to be knocked out, and ruLegends are going to continue. So that'll be a little bit disappointing for them, but I guess that's just how the tournament sort of works in that sense.
Yeah, it's a brutal format, really. You can't have as many mistakes, and between these two teams, ruLegends has so far made the most mistakes, so I wouldn't be surprised to see Hidden come out top here. But then saying that, I think on paper, man for man, ruLegends might have the more skilled players. So we're about to go in the game here, I believe, Elvis Sky. So how do you think this one will play out? Do you think Hidden have got the edge?
I mean, from what I can tell, having not watched either of these teams play before, I'd have to give the advantage to Hidden because of the fact that they've already won one game here up against the ruLegends. So I guess we'll have to see how it turns out here. It looks like ruLegends going to be on the attacking side first. Hidden will be defending, and still already 30 seconds into the round, but getting ourselves underway very shortly with some frags, I would expect.
Yeah, you can see Hidden is playing quite passive. We didn't get to talk about their global risk side, but when they're playing that defensive side, they do have some weakness. So I think it's actually really good for ruLegends starting out on the blacklist side, the offensive side. It's going to play into their favor. And we see them coming up the short A area here, moving very precise together, and Blow's just waiting underneath for them.
Yeah, I mean, playing on that attacking side first does let you, I guess, dictate the pace of the game. You get to choose your engagements a bit better than on the defensive side. Obviously, I guess on the defensive side, you can push a little bit in towards your opponent, but generally speaking, we see the attackers tend to really choose the engagements in the majority of the time.
And we do actually see Treek there with the sniper rifle. You get your wish, Jordan.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like they just got a little bit of information there, moving up towards A, and now they're making their way back towards the middle area. Maybe going to it looks like they might actually go towards B, which is a little bit harder to do, and so maybe trying to bank on their aim a little bit as we see a fight break out between Pipson and Dooley. Pipson going very low there as Exeter pushes in. This is going to be a really tough fight. It looks like they're going to make the push right here and now.
Yeah, actually a good trade there in the favor of Hidden. They didn't take too much damage, but as I say that, tons of kills go across, and it's going to be a 2 versus 2 down here. Looking like the defensive side getting a little bit of an advantage here because the ruLegends haven't really managed to get into that B bomb site just yet. Tons of fire going across it. It will be Vario to find 1 kill there onto Dooley. Now a 1 versus 2, but one of those ruLegends players is extremely low. In fact, goes down to Fearless. That was Vase, and now Varia up against Fearless in a 1 versus 1. The bomb not yet planted, but it is going down here for Varia.
Just in the last seconds there, and now this 1v1 is so tense. Varia is going to seek him out. He's going to take it right to him. Takes down Fearless, wins the first round.
Yeah, big start off there for the ruLegends, getting a little bit of momentum in their favor. Obviously, they're going to want to back it up here and really start to snowball this lead. Yeah,
great start, and exactly what we said they needed to do. I think ruLegends, just the sense from the few games I've seen of them, they're a very confidence-based team, and they need those opening rounds. Otherwise, the match just snowballs out of control, and they completely lose it. Yeah,
well, Hidden, I mean, they're only one round down, so they're not going to be too disappointed just yet. But as you say, they seemed like a pretty upbeat kind of team, and that tends to be my experience with a lot of the players here as well. So, well, I guess they're not going to be down and out just yet. We'll have to see how they go about the rest of this game here. But certainly seems like ruLegends are doing a decent, I guess, job so far.
Yeah, and we do see Maestro there get the opening pick onto Pipson towards B. Maestro actually has been really important getting those opening picks with the sniper rifle. Treek, again, we see him. He's got the C4 and the sniper rifle moving up short, hoping to get an opening frag on this A side. But we see Below underneath, shooting through the floorboards. He's going to get down Treek. Huge frag for Below. That's going to make it, put the back in Hidden's favor. 5v3. Below tags up Exeter as well. Fearless takes him down, actually, sorry. And now it's a 5v2 in favor of Hidden. This looks really tough for ruLegends.
Yeah, Treek just being a little bit quiet with that sniper rifle, so I guess, continuing on that form, hasn't managed to land a frag just yet. We do see Vase taking down Below. That's, I guess, something there for ruLegends, but they're going to need a little bit more, I guess, a solo performance, and really it doesn't come out there as we see Dooley and Fearless taking down the final 2 frags. So tied up now at 1 apiece, and I guess that's disappointing there for RU Legends. They would have wanted to get a bit more momentum under their belt, but I guess that's just how the game went.
Yeah, bit of an Treek getting the opening frag there on Fearless. I don't know where that...
double kill.
And Pipson as well. Super aggressive. It looks like Hidden tried to go really aggressive against RU Legends, catch them off guard, and it did not pay off at all. Now RU Legends up 5-1. Varia taking down Dooley with the Deagle. Kez taking down Vase. Exwa back on the Kez, and that's it. Wow, what a fast round.
That was an insanely quick round, but I mean, as soon as we say Treek hasn't been really doing anything, he picks up that quick double kill and really, or pretty much wins the round for his team. So I guess maybe he can hear us. And
yeah. And we do see, it looks like we're going to get some action at long here as we see 4 members for each team. Vase gets the opening frag, Varia as well to Fearless, and now it's a 5v3. Exeter to Maestro. They're just picking and hitting apart. And this is what we said, ruLegends do have that better aim sometimes. Below, Vice takes down Below, and now it's a 5-on-1. Dooley left alone, wondering what the hell happened.
Yeah, there's not going to be a whole lot that he'll be able to do in this situation. He's going to spot out Treek, though. Tries to get some damage across, doesn't really manage to land any of the shots, and does give away his position as well. So now the ruLegends players are going to be, well, they're going to hunt him down, and there you go. He's down. So 2 rounds now on the board here for ruLegends, and Hidden, they'll want to bounce back.
Yeah, very fast play from ruLegends, going out to that long A area, letting their aim do the talking for them, making the, when you take those fights early, you don't have to worry about your decision making or your teamwork. You just have to, just frag out. And Hidden, unfortunately, they just couldn't get a frag then. They really needed Maestro or someone with that sniper rifle towards to receive those aggressive players.
Yeah, Maestro already starting us off here on Tavaria. Going to take him down. So already a bit of an advantage now in this round for the Korean side, Hidden. But still, it's a 4 versus 5. Obviously, still plenty of opportunities here for ruLegends to really come back into this one. And I guess we'll have to see if Treek can come up with another double kill. He looks like he's going to sort of peek in here towards the player, and that is going to be Maestro going down. So 1 apiece now for these teams. And well, Treek's taking a little bit of damage for his trouble. So there is a slight HP advantage there for Hidden. But still, really, I guess what you mostly have to look at is how many players are alive, and at the moment that's the 4 apiece.
Yeah, I'm a little bit worried for Hidden at this point because we can see their decision making on the CT side isn't so great on that defensive side. ruLegends, on the other hand, they're very quick to make the right play, and they're up 3-1 already. That's a great lead going into this first half.
All right, let's see what Kess can do here. He's going to spot out Treek's foot, perhaps. Now he's going to surely find a frag, which he does. Looking for a second. He might not be able to get it, though. He's going to have to reload, and he'll fall back here to a bit of safety, but really good work from him getting that 1 frag and then getting out to safety. ruLegends have managed to almost secure this A bomb site, but they haven't really been able to get a bomb down yet. Still 45 seconds there, as we do see Fearless taking down Vase. Now looking like this is going to be a Hidden victory, as it is a 4 versus 2 situation. Exua already very low, takes a little bit of damage off that grenade, does manage to find 1, grabs 2. We're back to a 2 versus 2 here, but still the HP advantage in the favor of Hidden. We do see Pipson finding 1. It's Dooley now going to grab 1 there onto Pipson, and now 1 versus 1. Exua very low on HP, only 20 seconds left to get this bomb down, but he is on the B site solo, and he'll get this bomb down fine.
Great frags there from ruLegends, specifically Exua getting those open. That was just beautiful play on that catwalk, getting those 2 kills. So important, keeping his team in the round. Now, if he can win this 1v1 against Dooley, as he takes the fight, he spots him and he backs off, throws a grenade to protect his exit.
Yeah, it's going to be a huge round for Exua if he manages it, but doesn't quite land the shots there. Did get Dooley down pretty low, but Dooley in the end is going to close that one out. And I think Hidden probably breathing a sigh of relief there. That was perhaps a little too close for comfort.
Yeah, great round from ruLegends, but Hidden just stealing it away at the end there. Beautiful. And looks like we are going to see ruLegends again go for this fast B play, and Hidden rushing up to meet them. Fast A play, sorry, and we do see grenades come out, and there Exua opens up on a Kes, Varia to Fearless. This is going horribly for Hidden. They just can't take these fights. Maestro does manage to answer back onto Varia before being traded out by Trick, and now it's a 4v2 in ruLegends' favor once again.
A really backwards and forwards game coming out across this one. Obviously, we did mention that this map is pretty 50-50, so not too much of a surprise here, but really no team is able to get, I guess, a good handhold on the game, because it's kind of just going backwards and forwards at this point. We do see Exua taking down Below there in the meanwhile, and it is a 3 versus 1 here for Dooley, but yeah, interesting to see that the game is this close already.
Yeah, Dooley, we did see him take down Pipson on the other side of the map, but that was a little too late. It didn't really help the round out at all, because now he's left in a 1v3. They know exactly where he is, and then Exua takes the fight onto him. Doesn't get the frag, though. Dooley down quite low. Exua still with that slight health advantage. And he's going to take the fight, takes down Dooley.
That was a good bit of teamwork that you just saw there. The flashbang coming across forced Dooley to, I guess, move his crosshair away. And at that exact same time, we saw the player peek and get the frag.
Yeah, ruLegends showing a bit of their experience there. And Hidden, they're dropping some of these rounds just because of their their aggressive play. I think they need to play a bit more passive because they're so good in these late round situations. When they play aggressive, they seem to get punished for it just because they don't have necessarily the best aim in comparison with a team like ruLegends.
Alrighty, now Maestro taking away that sniper rifle. See if he can grab a pick onto anyone from ruLegends. Doesn't look like he's really going to be the one to be taking the brunt of the offensive from ruLegends at this point. It seems like they are starting to make their way towards that B bomb site.
Yeah, we do see actually they're coming back to A, it looks like, coming up towards A, and there's going to be a fight. Fearless does spot them. He backs away.
Dooley finds another, looking for his third. He's going to do a bit of damage there to X1, but he does get traded, and it is going to be below to close it out there in the 2 versus 3 situation. So a crucial round there for Hidden. I was going to bring up the point that perhaps their mental game might be getting a little bit affected by this deficit, but straight away they answer back, and that's going to bring things back in their favor just a little bit.
Yeah, great retake actually from Hidden. You know, they were a man down and they managed to retake that bomb site. So maybe, you know, when they're the aggressive players, when they get to make the decisions, that's when they make their best plays. We see a double sniper setup, Maestro and Dooley, before Dooley trades it out. Just as I say that to make me look a bit of a fool. Dooley...
That's always the way, isn't it?
Yeah, that's just how cookie crumbles sometimes. But we do see something very interesting about this game is if you don't fire your first bullet, you can go back to spawn and change your weapon. So I think Dooley there, just getting that sniper rifle to go to B, hold that long line just for a second, just in case they push aggressively and he can get that opening frag before going back and trading it out.
Yeah, have a look at that setup there for Hidden.
Yeah.
Anyone who walks through that little passageway is just going to get annihilated.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if they do get the correct read here. It looks like they have, actually. And Maestro takes down Shriek. Great opening frag with that sniper rifle from Maestro. He's so good at getting these opening picks.
Yeah, looking for the re-peek. He's going to peek in there. Does get taken down, but Kess, in the meanwhile, has found one onto Exewa there. It is a 4 versus 1 now, as these kills going across the board towards Hidden side. It is Vase grabbing one, but Dooley in the end will take him down. So another fairly convincing round coming out there for Hidden, with the 3 players still alive.
Yeah, and they even it up 4-4 now. It's going to be really interesting to see how Hidden approach this round. I think it looks like their passive setups are really good. We do see that double sniper setup. Dooley actually goes down to Pipson. Wow, Dooley had the sniper rifle there, but Pipson with the AK manages to pick him up. And they're going to take this opening to go towards A quite quickly. Maestro does manage to get back onto Pipson because they think it's towards B, but no. ruLegends... Pipson seems to be the player that plays on the other side that they're not going to. He just holds that flank while the rest of the team moves up. And we see Treek putting the bomb down already, and no one's in this side for Hidden.
Yeah, so the bomb going down there. 40 seconds on the clock now for Hidden to retake this bomb site. Below is going to spot Vase. Actually wins the fight there. Almost going to be able to grab a second, but Vario in the end does take him down. It's a 3 versus 3. Maestro extremely low there. Has to be extremely careful with his health now, but he's walking in towards the bomb site. He's got that sniper rifle ready. Vario finds a second here in the round, and he is looking on fire. Let's see if he can grab another one, though. Nope. Maestro is going to take him down.
Dooley coming up big there. He is one of the youngest and least experienced members of this team, so great to see the young guys step up when it mattered.
Yeah, certainly is. And interestingly enough, now we see a double sniper rifle setup here for Hidden.
Yeah, and you see that exactly. Below switches it out as soon as he sees, as soon as he sees that no one's going to be pushing aggressively for RuLegends. So maybe that was a counter setup that Hidden had for the aggression that we saw that we didn't actually see from RuLegends last round.
Yeah, I understand. So, I mean, there's no, I guess, deficit to picking up that sniper rifle early, so not a bad strategy coming out from Hidden. They are, of course, doing all right on their offensive side. They have picked up the first round here, so got that little tiny bit of momentum in their favor, but RuLegends looking like they might want to counteract that. Let's see what happens as we do start to see Hidden enter in towards this B bomb site. It's Pipson and Vase. They've got a bit of a crossfire setup here that perhaps Hidden won't be a bit, I guess, expecting because those two players weren't in that position last time.
Yeah, it looks like they are expecting Hidden to come to this B site, and rightly so. There's 4 players sitting outside those B halls just waiting to push in. But let's see, this is where Hidden makes the good reads. Every time I've seen them play, yeah, look, we see the C4 moving away. It looks like they're actually moving towards A now. They've worked out somehow that the RuLegends players are stacked on this side. Oh no, they're actually going back. So they've proved me wrong, but unfortunately, it's going to be to their deficit. I was sort of hoping that we would see that. We do see Kez and Below moving up A, so maybe they're going to try and force some rotations from that site onto A so that they can push the bomb into B.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you're going to have to kill everyone anyway, so might as well get it done at the start, I guess, on the entry as opposed to on the retake. But we'll see what happens here as the A site is going to be the option of choice. Treek missing one shot already. Dooley is going to find Vase there and getting the advantage in the favor of Hidden, as well as Fearless and Kess finding 1 apiece. That's Treek and Pipson going down there. 2 versus 5 now. Varia is going to make it a 1 versus 4, but he goes down. Exua now in a bit of difficulty. There is 35 seconds left, rather, for the defuse. But I'd have to say, in this situation, Exua, if you're a betting man, you'd probably put your money on Hidden.
Yeah, I think that would be a safe bet, Elfish Guy. I mean, and there we see he does manage to get one onto Maestro, so a fair effort, but then Kez trades him out, and that's a really well-executed round there from Hidden. They had those players move towards A, fake onto A, and RuLegends rotated, and as soon as they started rotating, they heard those calls. That's when Hidden pushed into B. Yeah,
I must say, Hidden looking pretty comfortable on their offensive side. It looks like they're going to find the first frag of the round. It is traded back straight away there by Treek, though, onto Maestro, so 1 sniper rifle already down. Dooley still sitting there with his. Might trade it out later, though. Let's see what happens. Kessa, in the meanwhile, has found 1 frag. Treek is going to get a double kill in the round, but does get traded out there by Kess. So it's a 3 versus 2 now in the favor of Hidden. And again, they get the advantage in the round.
Yeah, and it looks like they have picked up the bomb, and they're moving back towards B now that the RuLegends players have rotated onto that site. Hidden reading the rotations of RuLegends so well. They're playing them like a fiddle a little bit. They're absolutely really good at making RuLegends play their game.
Yeah, it certainly seems so. And there's still a minute and a half left on this round. A lot of action coming out at the very start of the round, and then sort of a bit of a dip in terms of the frags now towards the middle. But certainly you're going to see another incline in the fragging department as we head in towards the later stages of this round. Looks like Hidden starting to head towards that B bomb site.
Yeah, and it actually makes a lot of sense playing slow after the initial firefight, because for Hidden, that is, because they are the aggressors, so they are setting the pace of the round. And what they've done is they've forced Vase and Pipson to split up, because they have to have eyes on both bomb sites to know what Hidden are doing. And now they can aggress onto one side, and you see below, taking out Pipson there, and Vase is too late to get the trade, and now they've got the bomb site all to themselves. Dooley's going to just play with Vase for as long as he can, keeping him off this bomb site.
Yeah, great work there from Dooley, just stalling until the bomb plant was able to go down. Now they can find the 1 versus 3. Dooley going to come from behind, does take down Vase with a relatively easy shot, I would say, and the advantage of the Hidden scoreline going to go up by 1 more, and now they're starting to get within striking distance of this game.
Yeah, RuLegends, I feel like, I really worry for their mental fortitude now. We've seen they seem to crumble under this pressure sometimes, and we see these fights happening really fast now. After all the dust is settled, it's a 2v3 and they're still fighting. Maestro and Fearless, the only ones left standing for Hidden. RuLegends going very aggressive. Fearless takes on Varia, and now it's a 2v2. what the hell just happened, Jordan?
Yeah, well, just tons of fights going all across the map, and I guess the important thing to note here for ruLegends is that the C4 has been dropped, so Hidden are going to have to collect that one first. Maestro going to make that job just a little bit easier as he takes down FaZe. They know exactly where Pipson is. He does manage to take down Fearless. What a shot! Maestro goes down as well. That was a huge round.
That was absolutely crazy by Pipson, stepping up when he needed to for ruLegends, and now 7-6. Wow, that ruLegends aggression, I did not see that coming.
No, I mean, well, it worked out in the end, and I guess when you're down a few rounds in a row, you do have to change something up, and ruLegends did do that, and managed to catch Hidden off guard, and obviously off the back of that solo play from Pipson as well, they were able to pick up that round.
Yeah, it was actually great to see, because the thing that let ruLegends down and when they played Hidden on sub-base is they didn't switch up often enough. We didn't get to see that aggression, and we never saw them do anything particularly intuitive or change it up enough, and so that's great to see that they do have that in their pool to play with.
Alrighty, so again, another slow-ish round coming out here. No aggression from ruLegends on their defensive side. Just waiting now for Hidden to really make a play towards either of the bomb sites. At the moment, it seems like they're just trying to clear out the map and get a little bit of map control before they decide to go for anything. A bit of a spam coming through the smoke there is going to drop Maestro down pretty low, so he's going to need to be careful now as he starts to enter towards the bomb sites. But the rest of the Hidden guys, relatively okay in the HP department. So still, we've got a good round on our hands coming up here.
Yeah, and I really got to favor Hidden in this situation. They're great in these slow rounds. Although Maestro is quite low, I wouldn't be surprised if he did get the pick. And we see Dooley get the pick onto FaZe as they move into B. Fearless takes out Pipson as well. That's the B side open as Varia goes down to below. Treek does manage to answer back to below, onto below. But now it's still a 4v2 in Hidden's favor. And just to say that, Treek takes down Maestro as the bomb goes down.
Yeah, double kill for Treek, starting to bring things back a little bit in the favor of ruLegends, but they still do have a player disadvantage. Exua and Treek moving together, trying to push forward, but Kess is going to take down Exua, and now Treek in a crossfire situation. He's going to be taken down there by Fearless. That was really nice teamwork there from the Hidden players.
Yeah, great. You can see just how good they are at playing off of each other. ruLegends down now 8-6. It's still anyone's game, I feel like, but Hidden, when these slow rounds happen, the only trick ruLegends that seems to work on their defensive side seems to be when they're playing defensively. Maestro opens up on a Pipson and Dooley onto Vase, and all of a sudden Hidden have taken this round into their hands with punishing that aggression from ruLegends.
Yeah, you mentioned that the Hidden guys seemed pretty good on their offensive side, and it's certainly reigning true here at the moment. Maestro finding his second kill for the round here, and this is looking like it's going to go to a 9-6 scoreline, so match point almost here for Hidden. Treek going to have to pull off a magical round if he wants to bring it back to 8-7.
Yeah, ruLegends just not really playing super coordinated there, and now he's left alone in a 1v5. I don't see him winning this. This is going to be way too hard. And
well, he's not even looking in the right direction, to be fair.
They've already worked out, I think, where he's going to be. And if they didn't know before, they know now. And Dooley actually takes him down. Dooley's just going absolutely crazy. And he's on top of the scoreboard right now for Hidden, if I'm not mistaken. He's had some huge rounds.
Yep, now match point here for Hidden. 9-6 the scoreline currently. So a 10-6 victory would be a pretty reasonable result. And you are right, 8 kills there on the side of Dooley. Kess as well running pretty close behind on 7, so a pretty decent team effort coming out from everyone on Hidden there, doing a bit of the heavy lifting in that sense.
Yeah, and we saw Dooley, when they were on that global risk side, the defensive side, he got a few really important rounds as well. So he's got to be, he's a really important player for Hidden at this point. I think you got to say that.
Yeah, certainly is, and again, Hidden going to try and, I guess, hinge off the back of Maestro here, finding a pick, but he's not really spotting anyone out just yet. Having a look down towards one of the bomb sites, didn't see anyone there. And once again, we've got this crossfire set up here from ruLegends on that B bomb site, but at the moment, Hidden not really making their way towards there at this stage.
Yeah, Hidden still playing this systematic, methodical style that they love to do, just clearing out every possible angle, every possible risk, accounted for. As we see Varia go very aggressive there onto Kess, and Kess does manage to take him down before being traded back by Exua. And we see Exua go very low in that firefight as well. So Kess nearly getting a double kill there. not looking great for RU Legends. That was very, very sloppy.
It is a 4 versus 4 here, and one of the players from RU Legends is extremely low on HP, so you can almost say it's a 3 versus 4, but you never know. I guess those low health players can always come up huge. Let's see what happens below, and Dooley finding a killer piece on the entry there. Pipson coming from below, might be able to grab something. Vase is going to spot out Maestro. Won't be able to get enough damage across to find a kill. Did get a tiny little tag down, but really nothing to write home about. The bomb has gone down as well in the meanwhile, and it's a 2 versus 4 retake to save the game here for RU Legends. Pipson find 1, but he's going to have to find 3 more. It's a 1 versus 3 now. He's got the hopes of the Russian team on his shoulders, and it's not going to be enough as we see below closing out that one there, and it will be the Korean team, I guess, continuing their form and taking that game away.
Yeah, great victory there from Hidden, and we saw exactly RU Legends had some really good rounds there. It wasn't at all a one-sided contest, but a much better game than we saw on Subbase, but still a convincing win from Hidden. They looked just really solid in that game overall. It's going to be really interesting to see what they can do going into the quarterfinals.
Yeah, I guess a little bit disappointing there for the RU Legends. I think they started off well, but towards the end of that, it seemed like Hidden really got a sort of a second wind in their sails and were able to take control of that second half almost.
Yeah, definitely, and I think it goes to what we talked about. Hidden, just you can see the looks on their faces. They're just so jovial, so joyful.
So happy.
And RU Legends, they were just so serious in that booth. We didn't see much joy from them when they were talking amongst themselves when the cameras were on them. So I think that spoke to their mental fortitude. It wasn't in a great place.
Yeah, a lot of support as well from the crowd here for the Korean team. Lots of whistles and that sort of thing going crazy here at the Tianhe Gymnasium.
I know our hosts will be happy that
they will.
That Hidden managed to get this victory.
Maybe they're up there in the crowd with the whistle going ballistic. Maybe it's just them, solo whistling everything. Who knows?
It wouldn't surprise me, honestly. They can blow a lot of hot air. Is that too harsh? I don't know.
Perhaps. Anyway, look at this. Right. They're having a great time as the Hidden guys. I gotta say, that's my favorite, I guess, a celebration of a victory so far.
It's great to see, and it just speaks to their character as a team. These guys, we did see them here, I think they were here last year, but
they're still going.
Yeah, they're still going. That's quite distracting.
I don't think this has been a pre-planned thing. Maybe they're gonna go for the photo shoot.
Yeah.
The crowd likes it.
Yeah, the crowd loves it. Yeah. Can you blame them? I mean, it's good. They've got a lot of charisma. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, I got to say, I hope they do well in this tournament because I definitely want to see more from them. They do seem like a great bunch of guys, and will be good to see how they perform in the following games here.
Yeah, and RU Legends, it's a bit sad to see them